Hello.
Hello, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm Jo.
And I'm Andy.
And we're here for this.
This thing. The Bridgewater Hall.
Didn't gather, that was the time warp from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
It drove me insane.
Well, technically it's from Rocky Horror Show, isn't it? Because it wasn't the film.
No, so it's from the stage show.
The Rocky Horror Show.
The Rocky Horror Show.
Not the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
No.
Being pedantic.
And we're nothing but pedantic on this channel.
So, as you kind of possibly gathered, we went to see Musicals Rock. This was part of the Halle Orchestra's 22/23 concert season, obviously at the Bridgewater Hall, and we paid £38 per person for tickets, and then there's a booking fee on top, which I will say the booking fee at the Bridgewater is pretty high, and it's £2.50 per ticket.
But they mentioned that it actually goes to the orchestra.
I think it's part of the restitution fund, is it called?
I don't know what you...
Yeah, I'm not 100%, but I think it's basically towards the upkeep of the building, not just the administration of selling tickets.
Yeah,
so,
I think it's more of a general fee, but they just put it as a ticket fee.
Yeah, so in total it cost us £81.
Yeah.
They did have the best priced programme ever, which is
free.
And inside it basically has a ginormous advert for Brother, who are the official sponsor.
So there's a reason it was free.
Yes, because they printed it. Names and headshots of the conductor and the singers, and then it has a list of the songs that were performed by the orchestra and the singers, which, if Andy scans this in,
yes,
I'll pop it up now.
Okay.
I thought it was great.
I thought it was well performed. I just didn't recognise a lot of the songs because I'm just not a musicals person anyway, so...
You're not as big into musicals as I am.
No.
I think they had a really good mix of your classic stage productions and some of the newer productions, so like Waitress and Dear Evan Hansen, but mixed in with Tommy and Starlight Express.
Yeah, I think they did a section almost emphasising the what did they call them, where they just use pop music in the musical.
Yeah. So it's like band musicals.
I can't remember. The conductor used a very specific term. Now I just cannot remember it.
No, I can't either.
So yeah, that type of musical.
Yeah, they sort of mixed it all in well, and it flowed nicely between sort of your big ballads, because they had I Will Always Love You from The Bodyguard, but then followed it up with like Frozen, which is actually a big ballad as well, isn't it? Yeah. Followed it up with Pinball Wizard. There you go. That's a better example.
Yeah.
I think the 4 singers, so I'm going to read out their names: Debbie Kurup, Emma Kingston, David Thaxton and Ricardo Afonso. I thought they were all brilliant.
Yeah.
Ricardo Afonso was perfect singing Heaven on the Minds from Jesus Christ Superstar, which is one of my favourite musicals and my favourite song from that musical, and also singing Riff Raff's part on Time Warp.
Yeah.
He was really, really good. And Emma Kingston, she sang Defying Gravity from Wicked, and her voice was amazing.
You can sort of tell that each of the singers had their sort of keynote piece of music to sing along to, because they did one each at the end, and it was like the most powerful performance.
Well, Jesus Christ Superstar that was in the first half.
Okay, just because you enjoyed it
I mean,
so much.
I really, really did. Like, don't get me wrong, he was no Murray Head, but then who is going to be a Murray Head other than Murray Head? But he was so good. He was the best performance I've seen of it, outside of listening to Murray Head on the soundtrack,
Yeah.
like the official soundtrack. Sorry, I don't rate Tim Minchin performing it on the Andrew Lloyd Webber, like, was it in? They did a tour of it, I think, but I think it was originally like the Hyde Park open air concerts.
Oh, you're on your own there.
And Mel C as Mary Magdalene as well.
Okay.
Again,
I don't remember
not
this.
a fan of her either in it. Anyway, he was really good.
Back to this show.
Yeah, back to this show.
So, from me, this is gonna sound bad. There wasn't really a lot there for me because I'm not really that big a musical fan. I mean, it was enjoyable and it was an orchestra and singers and there was some pop music in there that I knew, but generally it was just okay. I know why you absolutely loved it because you are the musicals fan, but
And I'm especially rock musicals fan.
yeah, but it's that thing of where do you take someone who's not really big into musicals, and I'd say probably not this. I mean, it is entertaining. I mean, if they like orchestras and stuff and live music like that, then maybe, but I don't know. For other people, maybe skip it. But
You would never have selected to go to it.
No.
But you also would have seen it and bought tickets for me if I hadn't already bought tickets, because
yes, exactly.
you know that it is totally up my street. So
Yeah.
I feel like I've exhaustively said how much I like Jesus Christ Superstar, but
Yeah.
my absolute number one musical is Rocky Horror. So to have a full orchestra perform two of my absolute favourite songs was really good, and I really enjoyed it. I do think the conductor, Alfonso Casado Trigo, was hilarious.
Yes, he was.
He interacted with the audience during Time Warp. They actually played the full version, including the bit where, like, usually the character of Columbia, or in the film Little Nell, would be doing tap dancing.
Yeah.
Obviously, he had no tap dancers, so instead he was just like shaking his butt in time.
Yeah, it was.
Whilst everyone was like, the singers were like pointing, kind of going like, hey. And he explained really well the choices behind the songs that
Yeah.
they selected. When we first went in, I was disappointed that there was no Rocky Horror listed, because I was like, the very first thing they said in the advert for this was about Rocky Horror.
Yeah.
So why is there no Rocky Horror listed?
Oh, so it turns out there's a reason for that.
Because Time Warp was the encore, which makes perfect sense, because when else can you do it? You either have to do it at the end of the first act or at the very end,
Yeah.
so that people can time warp. Because there is no way you can play that and not expect people to do the time warp.
Mm-hmm.
Although the person who was sat next to Andy was very unhappy about the time warp.
Yeah.
Not a fan. Felt like he would be more like, down with this sort of thing.
Down with this sort of thing, indeed. Yeah.
But I very much enjoyed it. Should we give it scores out of 5?
Yeah.
I feel like yours is going to be very low, so let's get the low one over with.
I'll give it a 3. Because, while I did enjoy the content, I enjoyed the orchestra, and it does make me want to go and see more of the concerts, because we've only really done one of the concert series that they do, so I'd be interested to see others, because it feels like they are a really good orchestra, so it could be interesting to see other stuff. So for that reason, I give them a 3, because they're technically very good. It's just I didn't enjoy the content, so I don't think I should mark it down too much.
I'll be honest, a 3 is higher than I thought you'd give it.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a 4. If I was selecting the songs, there's a couple of songs that I would have selected differently.
Yeah.
But that's just personal preference. I really enjoyed it, and it was a really good night. So I think the next time there's more from the Halle Orchestra.
Yeah, well, let's go give it a try.
We'll be going.
We'll be doing more, as we always do.
We're actually in exactly 10 minutes leaving the house to go to Shakespeare North.
Yes, and go and see something else. So
that will be the next review on the channel. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
bye.
Bye.